Good morning to everybody who's watching the replay. I'm going to flip the camera so I don't spoil the surprise for everyone else. 1 second. Hi guys, hey Dad, I guess your alerts are working again, that's good. All right, so hello to everybody who is joining. It is good to see you guys. It is, what is it, Tuesday? It's Tuesday already? Time flies, right? So it's great to see you. I'm not seeing many people popping on. I don't know if that's a glitch or if we're just waiting for people. So I'm gonna pause for a little bit. Hi, Ann. Okay, here we go. Cool. Hi, Staren. Good. I'm glad I can see you guys now. Awesome. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristalyn Vitovich. I am an internationally published intuitive author, and today I want to share with you guys 3 affirmations that will get you through anything that comes up in your day, and one that is really cool, kind of funny, and I can't wait to share it with you. So we have a really interesting story to share today, which is cool. Always good for that kind of thing. Thank you, Staren. If you want to be able to comment below, follow me. I will follow you back, and then we'll be able to have that conversation because you guys are awesome, and I love hearing what you think and how you feel about stuff. So our first affirmation is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. And that's simplified. It's just saying, listen, whatever's hard, hey Lancaster, whatever's hard is worth it. Even if it's hard, even anything that's easy, sure, that's great too. But if it's hard, hey King Eric, it's probably helping you. If it's hard, it's probably helping you. So imagine that all the things you go through, those challenges, the times that you feel like you're struggling, those are situations that are helping to prime you up for whatever it is that you're going to be doing later on in life. You're gaining experience. You're getting better at handling things. And if you can take it from the perspective of, what could I be learning from this? What skill might I be gaining from this? You're going to get a little hint as to what your life purpose might be, as to how many people you are able to help, the type of person that you help the most. Hi, it's good to see you. So make sure that you understand when you're going through a hard time, try to acknowledge that, okay, this is one of those challenges that we talk about, and I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to get stronger. This is an opportunity for me to sort of flex my muscles and get better at something. That way, I'm not saying it's going to make it easier, but it will make it more tolerable. You will be able to enjoy the process more. It won't be so frustrating, and I don't want you to be frustrated. So that is how I use this. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength, and so can you. Our next affirmation is, I am successful in all that I do. I'm successful in everything that I do, not just because I have a plan, not just because I break it down into systems like we did on our goal setting scopes, but it's also because I know how to read the situation, and I understand that failure is not a stopping point. It doesn't end my process. I understand that failure is actually kind of a sign. So hi Sahil, good morning Oz. It's a sign saying, okay, listen, this is a nice attempt and everything, but you deserve better. And it's kind of God's way of saying, go this way instead. Try something different so that you can get what you deserve rather than just what you were hoping for. Just what you were hoping for. Imagine that you are not dreaming big enough for what you deserve and for what God has planned for you. Isn't it amazing? It's the birth of a new process. I like that. That's a really great way of saying it. So understand that failure is a learning experience. Failure is a hint. It's a directional sign. It's like a yellow light or a stoplight or whatever you want to call it. I can never think of that word. One day I'm going to get there. But it's a sign that you have another opportunity and that you haven't been seeing it. So take a look around, right? So that is, I'm successful in all that I do. It's part of the process. It's having a plan. It's reading the signs, and it's sticking to it because you are worth it. And you know that what you're going for is worth it. So just believe in yourself, have a little faith, and keep moving forward. That is really cool. So we've got God, Disney, and self-confidence all in one sentence. I like it. All right, so our third affirmation is, gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude is probably the best affirmation I could ever offer anybody. Success is failure turned inside out. There you go. That's interesting too. So gratitude is my attitude is incredible in what it can do. It changes everything. It brings great people and opportunities into your life. It changes the way you view the world. It makes you happier all the time and in everything you do. Even when things are hard, you're still happy because even in those moments, you can name at least 3 things you're grateful for. And that's the rule. Just list 3 things you're grateful for. I do it every morning, and that's where I would recommend starting, just to get in the swing of it, just to get used to having a reaction of being grateful. And then throughout the day, whatever happens, if something really good happens, immediately I try to be grateful. If something bad happens, especially, I start listing things I'm grateful for because it calms me down. It calms me down, helps me think more rationally. That way I'm not saying anything I might regret. I'm not doing anything I might regret. I'm not trying to hurt people. I am so grateful that you said that. Oz, thank you. And then at the end of the day, I find 3 things from that day that I can be grateful for too, because why not make every day a good one? Why not remember every day fondly? And speaking of regrets and bad days and stuff like that, that kind of ties into our affirmation today. So I'm going to show you our feature affirmation, and then I'm going to tell you a story. Here we go. I'm going to flip the camera. 1 second, guys. I regret nothing. Now, I know I'm sure you guys have seen this on social media and stuff like that when people do something crazy and they're like, well, I regret nothing. Guess what? I regret nothing, and I want you to regret nothing. How many of you, just say yes or whatever, have regrets? And I'm going to flip the camera while you do that. 1 sec. Does anybody on here have regrets? Do you have something that really affected you in a negative way and you kind of wish it didn't happen? Hi, Yingling. Because I have something in my life that a lot of people would consider a regret. But I got to tell you, I was thinking, and it's been coming up a lot, especially since, you know, relationships and marriage and stuff like that. So thank you, King Eric. I appreciate that. I was thinking today, and sometimes I'll admit I talk to myself to sort of just process my thoughts. And I was imagining today, like, do I even regret the thing that's causing me issues? Almost like, let's say weekly. Let's be realistic. Let's say weekly. I don't, because if I would have done something different, if I could go back and change it, I really wouldn't. And I think Staren gets what I'm saying. I would not change a thing, because if I change something in my past, that means that right now would be different. And if right now were different, I would not be happy. I don't care what kind of alternate reality someone could propose to me. I don't think anything could be better than what my life is right now, struggles and all. Because the people in my life right now are perfect. Because the situations that I'm in right now are incredible and I'm blessed by them. And yeah, life isn't perfect yet. I'm still working toward things, and thank God for that, because if I don't have something to work for, what am I doing? So honestly, I hope that you also regret nothing. Regardless of what happened, regardless of whatever really awful things may have happened to you in the past, they created who you are, and you've done incredible things, and God has made those issues work for you. I almost guarantee it, because that's how it's worked for me. And somehow all of those crazy things have amounted to who you are now. And I think you guys are all great. Especially like the people I get to talk to, you're all fantastic. So please understand that maybe there are things in your past that still affect you, and that's something to adjust to and cope with and all that stuff. I totally get it, but don't regret them. That might be the first step to being able to cope. But don't regret them, because they made you who you are. And I guarantee who you are right now is really incredible and is capable of so much. And those situations make you capable of more than you would have been. So it's something that is added to your strength. That is one of your obstacles that you have already overcome with renewed strength. So you've already proven to yourself that you can do this. So we are the sum of our experiences. Absolutely. And I hope that as you go through your day, as things affect you in whatever way that they do, you understand that you have no regrets. Whatever choices you've made, they've led you here, and you get to make more choices starting right now, living in this moment, to build the future that you want, and you've got this under control. It's much less of a crazy world than we like to think it is. There's a lot more that we have influence on. There's a lot more control that we do have, especially if we fall back on faith. If we trust that the choices we make are guided, it helps. So I'm going to give you that extra bit too. So thank you guys so much for being here today. If you want to learn more about me, check out my books on my website in the link in my bio, and tell me what you think of those books. I like to call them personal development fiction, but I've heard that a simpler phrase is allegorical fiction, so I like that too. It's just fiction with a little bit of a message behind it, so you can read it for entertainment or whatever I'm trying to say behind it. And I thank you guys. I hope you keep gratitude as your attitude today and that you live in the moment, because your choices that you make now affect tomorrow and affect the rest of your life. Make good ones. Be proud of yourself and know that the choices you've already made make you who you are today. So be grateful for those as well. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30. I can't wait. And once again, follow me and I'll follow you back. That's how you can comment if you've been wondering why you can't comment. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.